AskReddit by Shish 284. What company actually sells great products? The only complaint I've ever heard about Steinway pianos is the price. We have a Steinway and a Yamaha keyboard. The Steinway is 98 years old in 2024. It got moved cross-country twice in 2 years, sat in my storage unit on its side for over a year, and barely needs a tuning. I'm so shocked. But yeah, it's not cheap. The Yamaha keyboard I got when I was 9. I'm 46. My daughter uses it for piano lessons weekly. I dropped something on it a few years ago, so one key is chopped. That's it in 37 years. That's moved 7 times. Still good. If I sold the Yamaha, I'd get back what my grandparents paid for it in 1986. Maybe more. I think even taking inflation into account. If not, damned close. They make the same basic version still. Every Toyota my family has gone over 200k or 300k miles and have spent minimum time in the shop for repairs. My parents have had the same Maytag washer and dryer for like 30 years. All my Nintendo consoles since the NES still work. I have a GoPro that has been through hell and doesn't die. I bought a 2002 Toyota Corolla in 2003. It had a manual transmission and a tape deck. I used it to commute. 2 of my kids used it for commuting. It averaged 30 miles per gallon in town and closer to 40 on the highway. I just got rid of it last month. It required routine maintenance and a few things physically wore out and required replacement. You get spoiled by that level of reliability. Tough Vermont socks. They warranty them for life. Socks? With a warranty. I'm wearing my Tough running socks right now. They are really comfortable and seems like they can go days before really needing to be washed. I also have some hiking socks by them which are equally good. McMaster-Carr. https://www.mcmaster.com/ If you build stuff with metal, fasteners, and other engineered pieces, you should at least be aware of McMaster-Carr. Their catalog is extensive, and they have high quality versions of things no one else even carries. McMaster, Mauser, DigiKey and Granger. I'm noticing a theme. Japan makes a lot of high quality and durable products. This is also true in the fishing world. Japanese reels, rods, hooks, lures. All held in extremely high regard. I swear by Barkeeper's Friend line of cleaning products. Patagonia clothing and Hamilton watches. Patagonia 100%. And since they're all about sustainability, even if something does happen like a tear or hull, you can mail it in for repairs. YKK zippers. They are like benchmark for quality stuff. It's most likely to be well made if it has YKK zippers. OXO. Almost everything they make is top notch. Specifically OXO good grips. OXO Softworks stuff just isn't the same quality. OXO says it's only branding based on the various resellers they work with, but there's a noticeable quality difference in a lot of the products. Like Macy's wouldn't accept the Softworks quality level product, but Walmart, Amazon would, if that makes sense. Lego. Ain't nobody convincing me to buy some other blocks. This lol. Nephew asked for Legos and my wife got inferior blocks. I never get mad at her, but she got the "you take that shit back and buy real" from me. O'Keeffe's working hands line. Genuinely the only lotion lip balm etc I'll ever use. Their hand lotion is genuinely great for its advertised purpose, especially back in the day when I was working at Walmart, and for a brief period of that was working in the walk-in fridge. My hands would get dry and cracked and bloody until I started using their working hands hand lotion, and now my hands were baby smooth and the crack sealed quickly. Similarly, every winter when the air starts to get cold and my lips start to get dry, I use their version of chapstick, and usually within 2 days of using it my lips are back to being baby smooth. None of it is oily or leaves a weird residue. You can't even feel that it's on like 5 minutes after putting it on, and it doesn't affect my ability to grip things or anything like that. Everything I have ever purchased from Sennheiser has been worth every penny. Microphones, headphones, monitors, etc. People here talking about other headphone earphone brands surely have never tried a Sennheiser. Can't go back. Most middle to upper scale hotels. People went nuts on Airbnb for no reason. You can check into a hotel within minutes, do whatever you want in the hotel room, not have to clean a single thing, not have to worry about cleaning charges added on a week later, and don't have to pay any upfront costs like cleaning charge, parking charge, booking fee, etc. You book a hotel room for $100 a night, and you're paying $100 plus tax a night. I stayed in an Airbnb this past weekend because my family wanted to. The house cost was $200 a night, so should have been $440 for 2 nights. Nope. There was a $150 cleaning fee, $90 Airbnb booking fee, $70 host booking fee, $70 pet fee, $40 parking fee, and $150 charged after the stay because there was some dog hairs on the couch and host said they charge extra for that. Just complete garbage. Will never us Airbnb again. There was a certain point in time Airbnbs were better than hotel. They were cheaper and the people renting out actually cared about the guests. Like everything else, once it got super popular, and people started using it as business instead of just renting out their house for a couple of spare weeks, the pendulum swung back to hotels. Weber grills. Both their gas and charcoal grills seem expensive, but they actually perform very well and are quite simple and durable. I leave my Weber grill uncovered and it regularly gets to -30°C all winter long. Rain, snow, hail. It still works perfectly after 8 years and I have no idea how. Leatherman. Have had mine for 23 years, still use it at least once a month and it has no issues. Concept rowing machines. They are expensive but will practically never break down and never need maintenance. And made in Vermont. Don't tell us, as soon as it becomes known for being quality product, the company that makes it will start cutting corners. Unless it's a Japanese car manufacturer. It isn't a secret those cars are built very well. My mom's once told me the one thing she doesn't buy off-brand is Dawn dish soap. Do with that as you please. I've never come across another soap brand that works as well as Dawn does, and for what you get it's really not that expensive either. It's more than the other brands but you can use way less to get the same result. Anecdotally, I used to work in a particular national pizza chain that has very greasy pan pizzas, and while of course we had the dish detergent in our sink set up that corporate mandated we use, it didn't do shit. Seriously, it made no impact on the cleanliness of the dishes. Eventually we all just pulled a little money together and bought a few big jugs of Dawn and immediately we had perfectly clean pans again. Corporate raved about how amazing our dishes looked on the next inspection, and it kinda pissed me off that since we weren't officially allowed to use any soap other than what they provided, I couldn't tell them that their soap was asslol. Toyota. Reliable. Also Lexus. Lexus is just Toyota's luxury brand. Same great engineering with some nicer leather and maybe a better chassis. But well worth the price. Darn tough socks. I've had pairs over 10 years now. They are expensive upfront but pay off in the long run when you aren't buying socks every 6-8 months. I was looking for Darn Tough in the comments. They are amazing and well worth the price. I bought my first pair of Darn Tough socks 8 years ago and they are still going strong. I used to do long hikes at least twice a month. Those socks kept my feet warm and comfortable. Not too hot, but just right. I spent a few years slowly replacing all my non-dress socks with Darn Tough. Zero regrets about it. Seiko Watch Company. They make great timepieces in all price ranges. Nintendo. They get overhyped, they make wildly bad and bizarre business decisions, their super fans are pretty obnoxious, and they release dud games from time to time. But the fact of the matter is that they've been consistently releasing absolute masterpiece evergreen banger video games for 40 years. Not to mention my cartridges from like 35 years ago still work. Garmin. Industry standard in marine and aviation navigation. Kirkland. Can't really come up with a bad product that I've gotten from them. And it's a lot. Edit, except their batteries and whatever the hell me seeks is apparently. Edit 2, Rick and Morty sucks. Their avocado oil is actually avocado oil. Most on the market isn't. Or not 100%. Herman Miller and steel case office chairs are basically the best products you'll find anywhere in any category. But boy do you pay for it. I bought a Herman Miller iron from a person who would get them from offices that had closed. It was in nearly new condition and it's an amazing chair. I think I paid $250 and they're nearly $2K brand new. I couldn't believe the companies just toss them.